What's up, guys? Kevin here, bringing you a little review of my wiener. Ah! Sorry. No, it's this guy. It's the Nintendo Switch Lite flip cover case. I got it at GameStop. It cost $40. Luckily, I had a $15 off coupon, so it cost me $25, but quite expensive. But I've been looking forward to this. I have, what do I have? Not a Nook. The Kindle, Amazon Kindle. I have a kind of a case that's kind of this style for it, and I love it. And when they announced this, I'm like, oh, I'm all over this, because I don't like the case. I have another review for the like a really cheap Switch Lite case that I got at Best Buy for like $10. It's good. It did its service, but this is just so much easier to flip it open. Obviously, a lot easier if you do it one-handed or two-handed. Duh. But this is $40, really expensive. I had a $15 coupon at GameStop, which is great. So these are at GameStop's, Best Buys. So if I ever review anything, I'm going to try to review stuff that you can pick up at the store. I appreciate reviews for stuff, weird stuff you can get on Amazon, but I'm a brick and mortar guy. I like picking it up at the store. This you can. $40 though. Is it worth it? I think so. If you're like me and just want, some protection, doesn't provide a lot of protection. But if you just want enough protection for it and be able to flip this guy open real quick and start playing. But yeah, here's just my quick review. So this is, it's felt. We got a couple little divots right here, so it's not like pressing on the thumb pads, but maybe you want to be careful placing it down like that. As you can see, the triggers here are exposed. So if you're just solely looking for protection, I wouldn't get this. Spawnwave has a video up where he drops it on the triggers. It survives. But, let's be real. How often are you dropping your Switch? Maybe a couple times over the course of a year or two. I think this will do a good enough job if you're just dropping it from a couple feet. In his video, he actually dropped the original Xbox One, the VCR, on it. It survived. But this, it's very comfortable. It is a little rough here, but it is a fine texture. For $40, I would say the material, for me, passes. Maybe some people would look for something like leather or something else. But this is just fine. The only thing I don't like is kind of hinge that folds back here. I'm really interested to see how long this holds up. So it does kind of feel it may rip at some point. But this is still fairly new, so I have no worries there. And I'm an adult. I treat my stuff with care. I don't throw it around. Those people that just break everything. They could put a case on their phone. Their case breaks within a week, and 2 weeks their phone's broken. I'm not like that. I assume you guys aren't, because you're my viewers. But it's great. My really only gripe is, so right here, your finger kind of gets hung up on there and rubbing up against that hinge. And, I adjust pretty easy. Just kind of hold it a little bit lower. Over time, it just becomes second nature, so really no worries there, but at first it kind of bothered me. You kind of have to hold it with the flap just dangling. In my mind, in my view, it is more comfortable that way. You can fold it, but that's where I feel like you will end up having trouble here. And this kind of getting ripped off. But it just doesn't feel right. It feels very flimsy and cheap if you hold it this way. So that's my only gripe. Let me just fold it back over. But yeah, it just feels very firm. So again, you got the exposed. You do have the USB-C. Yeah, that's what it is. USB-C there. Port exposed, so you can charge it course, you got the speaker ports open. What else? I assume, of course, the top is exposed there, so you can get your game out and everything. But you're going to have a little bit trouble accessing your micro SD through the kickstand. There's no spot there. But, you know, how often are you changing out your micro SD? So some people said they don't like that there's no built-in kickstand, which, yeah, that's kind of a bummer, I guess. For me, I just play it handheld no matter what. So I don't mind, but yeah, I've seen cases like this where this would act as a kickstand like that, which in a sense you can still achieve it as I do it on my leg. But yeah, I mean, that's a flaw people have pointed out. Everything else, it's just fine. It's a case, it gets the job done. That's really all I ask for. It's not really heavy duty. There's no way to hold more games if you haven't gone digital already. But that's it. Yeah. It's $40 that I'm like, it's a little too high, but hopefully a year, 2, 3 years from now, I'm still going to be rocking this case and can say I got my money's worth. Right now, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. You see a product and you're like, oh, I know exactly what that is, how it's going to function. That's what this case is to me. Well, there you have it. That's been a review of my wiener. Go pick this up, $40. Maybe wait for it's on sale or get a coupon from GameStop or Best Buy. Check it out. Check out all my videos. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that bullshit. I love you. Thank you. Bye-bye.